Hello and welcome to Storytime. My name's Josh. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're excited, as I always am, to read stories. Today we're going to be reading Marvel's Spider-Man, Night of the Vulture. Ooh, sounds like it's going to be a good one. What do you think? Do you like Spider-Man? Yeah, me too. I love Spider-Man. Okay. Alright, here we go. And if you like reading these stories, please subscribe, click that bell below, and you can visit my page and read stories whenever you like. Okay. Spider-Man, Night of the Vulture, by Frank J. Berrios, illustrated by Francesco Legramandi and Silvano Scolari. As the news of an unusual crime spree spread across the city, the web-slinging hero known as Spider-Man took to the rooftops. This doesn't make sense, thought Spider-Man. Several tech factories were broken into all in one night. Who could be behind this? I'd better get to the scene of the crime. Ooh, here he is, swinging in. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to sling spider webs around and float around and swing between buildings and have spidey sense? That'd be pretty cool. No clues here, he mumbled as he swung away from the scene of the first robbery. Maybe I'll have better luck at those other places uptown. Spidey found a clue at a small shop for remote-controlled drones and airplanes. A feather, he said, and from the size it looks like this place was robbed by a big bird. And no, I don't think we're talking about Sesame Street's Big Bird. I think it might be a little bit more evil and a little bit more powerful. Do you think it could be the supervillain, the Vulture? Like with Night of the Vulture? Ooh, let's find out. Oh look, it's Iron Man. Oh. Spider-Man found more clues. They led him to Stark Tower, and when he landed on the building, his spider sense started to tingle. Spidey leapt to one side, narrowly avoiding a blast of energy. Stop where you are, villain, commanded a voice behind him. The web-slinger spun around and was shocked to see his friend, the hero known as Iron Man. Uh-oh. Iron Man thinks he's a villain. Apologies, Spider-Man. I thought you were the thief trying to break into Stark Tower, said Iron Man. No worries, Shellhead, replied Spidey. Is everything safe here? Let's make sure, Iron Man replied. Inside Stark Tower, the lights suddenly went out. I guess Mr. Stark forgot to pay the bills, joked Spidey. That's funny because Tony Stark is really rich. Obviously owns Stark Industries. It's a big company. Someone has broken into Stark Tower, warned Iron Man. And I think they're still here. Ooh, the Vulture's in the building. Let's see what happens. There, whispered Iron Man. A bird-shaped drone sliced through the air and snatched Stark's top-secret flight technology plans. Iron Man fired his repulsor rays at the drone, but it slipped away. Blast that thing, Shellhead, shouted Spidey as the drone shot down the hallway before it gets out the window. Too late, replied Iron Man. And there it goes, look, there's a little drone. Grabbed a little piece of paper there, it's flying out. And then it flies out and there's a little shaped figure there. Wonder who that might be. The heroes raced outside and were shocked to discover the villainous Vulture. There he is. Now all those tech shop robberies make sense, exclaimed Spider-Man. He was stealing tech for things that fly. Catch me if you can, do-gooders, said the Vulture. I have what I came for. Uh-oh. There's the Vulture. Hopefully they can catch him. Let's get that bad bird, said Spidey, and get your tech plans back. Deal, replied Iron Man. The Vulture swooped down and swerved toward the park. He zipped over rocks, around trees, and under bridges to escape. But no matter how fast he flew, the villain couldn't get away from the two heroes. That's right. They're really fast, and you wouldn't want to be chased down by Iron Man and Spider-Man. This will shake you off, my tail feathers, growled the Vulture, and he filled the air with more drones to distract the heroes. Until next time, the Vulture cackled, making his getaway. Here's Iron Man and Spider-Man fighting off all of these little drones. I can't believe the Vulture escaped, said Iron Man as Spider-Man finished off the last 2 drones. With Stark's new flight technology, there's no telling what he'll do next. Cool down, Shellhead. While you were busy blasting drones, I tossed one of my spider tracers onto our flying foe, said Spidey. Nice, clever. Now all we have to do is follow him to his nest. Clever Spider-Man, he put a tracker on him, so they know exactly where he is anyway. Nice. Knock knock, anybody home? Said Spidey. He and Iron Man had followed the tracer to an old skyscraper and snuck up on the Vulture. The villain snarled, furious that he'd been followed. He dove out a window to escape. There he is, look, the broken window. He's dived out and into the night sky. Well, don't worry, Iron Man and Spider-Man are there. You think they'll get him? Yeah, they'll get him. The Vulture weaved through the city, racing toward a crowded tunnel. We can't let him get away again, shouted Iron Man. Don't worry, Shellhead, Spidey said. There's no light at the end of the tunnel for this flying fugitive. They're all over it. They'll get him. Going into the tunnel. Just in the nick of time, Spider-Man covered the tunnel entrance with webbing. Thwick! The fast-flying Vulture flew right into it. There he's stuck there, in the spider web. Bird in a spider web. I guess things got a little sticky for the Vulture, Iron Man said. He'll be back in his cage soon enough, Spider-Man replied as he handed the jailbird over to the police. And that's just where he belongs. There's the Vulture down there with the police all wrapped up in spiderweb. Iron Man and Spider-Man saved the day. Good job. Well, there we go. So Spider-Man's story and Iron Man was in it too. That's pretty cool. Alright, well that's all we have time for. Hope you enjoyed the story. Please subscribe and click that bell. That way you can come and read stories with me whenever you like. And I'll be back again really soon. Bye for now, but not forever.